So today we've just got some custom battles. Start it off with a bit of 10v10 and just show you a few little bits here.
Shoot, move! Spread out!
So here they need moving up out of the way of the infantry guys because they need a bit of an angle. And there's no height there, we're just playing on a plain surface here, so a bit of an angle at least. Get some long range shots in with them javelins. Them shots were clearly no good. Couldn't hit a barn door, eh? But there, yeah, just change it into line formation, because if you leave it in shield formation and the square, you don't do as much damage as you do as if you were in the line formation or another formation. One is a little bit more defensive, some are more attacking formations. These custom settings, you can change different maps there, look, and you can change number of troops and types of troops as well that you can have a fiddle with. So we've a little bit more troops here to work with this time. So you can spread them out a little bit more.
Get moving! Move, man! Move out! Move, man! Move!
So with this custom mode, it is quite good for experimenting with troops to see which troops work better and what troops work better for your tactics that you like to use, whether you like to use archers or you want to play with horses and you want to do like a big raw hand charge thing, kind of Viking style, you know, more shields and helmets and axes and things like that. My personal preference, and most like others, just a nice mixture of a few things that you like to use. I'm also on console, which means you have to stay in this type of view and you can't fast forward it. But if you're on PC or Steam, I believe, you can use what's called RTS mode and you can speed the gameplay up and you can pop out into a bird's eye view so you can see more of the layout.
Get moving! Infantry!
This work here done by the archers. You can see it looks like a pincushion there already with about 20 arrows in shield. Same with most of the troops there. Once they get down to a certain number, enemies will flee. And a little celebration.
No quarter.
Majority of the time as well, there is a bit of space in between your troops and their troops. So whether you want to retreat a little bit or you're on the attack and you want to push forward a bit. Because when you start, you get a box that you can set up your troops into. And you can't move your troops out of that until you've obviously started the actual battle. When you start the actual battle, This is what it looks like, and they're so far away from you. I have a commander this time, which is one of the main roles that you have. Yes, you can battle and fight and scrap your way through things, long range weapons, short range weapons, but ultimately your main role, you're the commander of your little army, and if you die, your troops just do whatever and generally just charge. So you need to be keeping an eye on all the troops and moving all the troops around, or else they'll just stay where you put them until you die. That's why moving them from a shield wall, which is more defensive, into a line formation, which is a little bit more attacking, and they do move a little bit more freely.
We've been blessed.
This one a little bit more terrain in it, where there's a little bit more hilly areas, so you can get a little bit more angles with your archers.
Infantry! Get moving! Arrows! Bowmen! Move out! Soldiers! Ready yourselves!
So that's the troop setup, a little bit on the hill and a little bit at some angles. Yeah, they can get some shots, but we can get some shots in too. They've got to come over the hill first if they want to attempt to attack us. And I've got some defensive formations right at the front there, and then I've got my archers at the back. So here, ideally what I'm wanting is majority of their forces to go towards the little square formation that I've got. So while they're defensive, they're taking a lot of the attack off the enemy. I'll call a few guys to follow me and just clear up around the shield formation. You get a couple of kills in there in the middle of it. But all that time your archers are still doing the job up on the hill up there and behind me at the moment. Still, like I see at the top right corner, the green is me with kills on my team, and then obviously red is my people dying. So the more green you see, the better. And that's the last few fleeing again there. And maybe on the next time I do another video on Mount and Blade, maybe we do some sieges of castles or defences of castles, and we'll show you a couple of them. But thanks for watching everyone.